This is another one, and it's gonna be kind of confusing because it sounds like I'm helping someone by not being so controlling when, in all reality of the situation, it was to not be controlling in order to let someone do what they wanted to do, which was not be my partner anymore. And, you can let someone go or you can try to keep them, and that's controlling. I think I may have been doing that in my past. This song only has
And
about.
allow it
Oh, it's only got about 4 minutes.
out other dudes. Do you get jealous or are you strong? Can you do nothing and allow liberation? You're keeping her for yourself. Look how selfish you are. How do you feel about other dudes? Do you get jealous or are you strong? Can you do nothing and allow liberation? You're keeping her for yourself. Look how selfish you are.
So, as you could hear, it says, how do you feel about other dudes? Do you get jealous or are you strong? Can you do nothing and allow liberation? You're keeping her for yourself. Look how selfish you are. And I want to talk about how maybe talking to yourself doesn't mean you're crazy, because I'm talking to myself here and trying to learn more things about the situation that I'm in. So when people say that talking to yourself doesn't mean you're crazy, it's only when you answer yourself that you gotta worry. That's wrong. I think that's a false axiom in order to prevent shadow work from occurring. How do you feel about other dudes? Well, I'm not gay, and this is in reference to my ex-girlfriend at the time. How do you feel about other dudes in reference to your girlfriend? Are you jealous or do you stay strong? Why would you be jealous? Unless she's doing something that would cause you to be confused about. And I mean, if she's doing that, then can you just let her tear herself apart from you so it's nice and clean? Just allow the liberation. Because if you hold her back, then you're keeping her for yourself. That's pretty selfish that you're just keeping her for yourself just because you want her, when obviously her actions are showing that she doesn't want to be with you anymore. Okay, so I made a note that says I was controlling. I had to let a person go to regain control over my life from this trauma bond. Alright, but I'm trying to get deeper into the actual, I guess, without sounding far out there, that's the metaphysics of it all. In the sense of people are acting this way without even me writing this song. And, I used to just, on the base level, just be like, I think the radio is putting these ideas in people's minds to be unfaithful and promiscuous. But I think it's deeper than that. It's deeper than just the radio. Of course, turn off the radio, turn off that bullshit, but this goes down to the psychology of the matter being, did I push the woman away, or what was the relationship just fatal from the start? Yes, it was. So I mean, really, there's no real reason to waste any more of your time on this. Mm. Yeah, I'll try again next song. I'll try to connect it to the trivium and quadrivium. This did not go the way I thought it would, but I had that idea when I started. Better to start and try than go another day not doing anything. Alright, well, reluctantly, peace.